It's 4 o'clock. I'm on my way to the gym. Good morning, everyone. Had a very nice weekend. This weekend essentially was the kickoff of the holidays. 6:13, I'm out of the gym, and as I was doing my cardio, a question for today's vlog came up. And the question is, what's the going rate? You ever asked that question before? What's the going rate? You've decided you want to buy a house. The first thing you do is you call your local bank and you ask them, hi, what's the going rate? Hi, what's the going rate? Hi, what's the going rate? I'm curious to know what the responses have been. Again, on the comment section down below, share your responses. I'm stopped in front of a gas station, and that question is equivalent to me driving up to this extra mile and just like asking the cashier, what is it going to take to fill up my tank? Or how much to fill up my tank? So there's a lot of things that go into effect, right? Like, okay, how many gallons does your gas tank hold? Gas or diesel? 87 or 91? There's just no one answer to answer that question. What is the going rate?
It all depends.
But hold on. What's the going rate? Can't you answer that question?
I can't.
Why not?
I need to see everything.
What do you mean by that?
I need to see the credit, type of loan amount.
There you go. I've been doing this for 12 years now, and I get calls. What's the going rate? It doesn't work like that. Now here's another example. Walking into an auto dealership and asking the finance manager, what's my car payment? Finance manager is going to tell you, well, okay, number one, we've got to pick out a car. Number two, how much of a down payment? Number three, what car? Let's just suppose that I'm a real estate agent that sells properties out in the valley, right? Let's just say I sell properties out in Silmar. The average sales price there is, I don't know, let's just say 600,000. I have a client, a high-end client that wants to buy a house, and his first question is, hey Juan, so what are houses going for nowadays? If I, as the agent, would answer, oh, they vary anywhere from 5 to 600,000. That person in front of me says, okay, well shit, the market's really good. Why don't you show me around? And I decide that I want to go to Calabasas, and the property price is $2 million bucks. The buyer asks me, hey Juan, well hold on, this is $2 million and you said that the going prices were 600,000. You see the problem there? Now that person that asked the question feels misled, probably lied to, and that's a double-edged sword. Well, the agent could say, well, I didn't know you were looking in Calabasas. Well, Mr. Agent, I did ask you what the going prices were, and you just said 5 to 600. You never A, asked me what area. Number two, you never asked what I was looking for. There's more that goes into that question of what are the going rates? Like, for example, and I'll show you my screen right now, right? So these are the questions I need to ask. These are the questions I need to answer to address the what's today's going rate question, right? Like what type of a loan it is, loan term, is it a conventional FHA? Is it fixed for 30 years? Is it an ARM? Is it fully amortized? Is it interest only? Is it a purchase? What state the property is located in, the county, the city, the loan amount, FICO score, the combined loan to value, in other words, the down payment, the debt to income ratio, is it a primary residence, is it an investment, second home, etc. Is it a single family, is it 1 to 4 condominium, commercial, is there a first time buyer? Are property taxes included? Is there a second attached to this? And is there mortgage insurance on this? I'm a firm believer that the customer's experience starts from the moment the loan officer picks up the phone call. Depending upon how that phone call goes, that's going to determine what the rest of the experience is. Anytime somebody calls me, the goal is always to provide the consumer with the best customer experience. If I get a call and I get asked what's today's going rate, and if I was to blab out a number, I feel I'd be doing a disservice to the community and to that particular client that called me. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Send this over to someone that you know may be interested in buying a house, in getting a home loan, in refinancing an existing mortgage. Thank you all for watching.